In this video, we'll explore the differences between volumes and bind mounts in Docker and help you choose the right data storage method for your use case. This is part of the Digital Logic and Design series. Docker offers different ways to manage data within containers. Here are two primary methods. First, volumes. Docker manage storage completely isolated from the host file system. Second, bind mounts. Direct mapping to host file system directories or files. Volumes are Docker-managed storage that exists independently of containers and the host file system. To create and use a volume, you can use the commands docker volume create mydata, docker run v mydata /app/data nginx. This creates a volume named mydata and mounts it to the /app/data directory inside the nginx container. Volumes are useful when you need persistent storage that is managed by Docker and not tied to the lifecycle of a container or the host file system. Bind mounts create a direct mapping between host file system paths and container paths. To mount a host directory to a container, use the command docker run v /host/path /container/path nginx. Alternatively, you can use the mount flag docker run mount type equals bind src equals /host target equals /app nginx. Bind mounts are useful when you need to share files or directories between the host and the container, such as source code or configuration files. Volumes are ideal for the following use cases. First, database storage, persistent data that needs to survive container restarts. Second, production data, secure, isolated storage managed entirely by Docker. Third, container sharing. Multiple containers need access to the same data. Bind mounts are ideal for the following use cases. First, development. Live code editing with instant container updates. Second, configuration. Host configuration files need to be accessible in the container. Third, file access. Direct host file system integration is required. Here's a comparison of volumes and bind mounts across key aspects. For management, volumes are Docker managed, while bind mounts are managed by the host file system. For performance, volumes are optimized, while bind mounts are host dependent. For security, volumes are isolated, while bind mounts are host exposed. For use case, volumes are suitable for production data, while bind mounts are suitable for development. When choosing between volumes and bind mounts, consider your specific needs. Choose volumes for persistent, production-ready data storage such as databases, logs, and application data. Choose bind mounts for development and configuration files, such as live code editing and configuration sharing. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.